Greetings. I'm Marianne McLaughlin, Managing Partner of Butler Street, a leading consulting, training, and research firm that helps companies and their people grow. Today's session is about advancing your relationships. Let's not kid ourselves. We all know the difference between a strong, valued relationship and a competitive relationship with our clients. However, what's often missing in organizations is the discipline to measure and monitor the quality of their relationships and the strategy to take action in a way that continually advances these relationships. Sadly, many companies, in fact, budget for a 20% or greater loss in their client base annually because they don't have a plan. There's a proven methodology to ensure that once you bring on a client, you continually advance your relationships with them. It consists of adopting these two basic principles. The first is always be grateful for the customer. You must be in the customer business, not the manufacturing, professional services, printing, consulting, whatever business, but in the customer business. The following quote is attributed to many leaders throughout history, including Mahatma Gandhi and Kenneth B. Elliott. The message is powerful, and just like our valued personal relationships, we must value our client relationships. And here's the quote: "A customer is the most important visitor on our premises. He's not dependent on us, we are dependent on him. He's not an interruption in our work, he's the purpose of it. He's not an outsider in our business, he is part of it. And we're not doing him a favor by serving him, he is doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to do so." So you must hold yourself and your team accountable for recognizing that your clients are the reason for your existence. And you see, the client's not a building or a logo. The client is made up of a group of people. People that are looking for positive experiences. People who look to derive value from interactions they have with you. The way you think about your clients influences the way you act toward them. Every touch influences their decision on whether they will stay with you or go elsewhere. Never let anyone blame the client for not valuing you. Beware of phrases such as, "they just don't get it," "this customer is dumb," "what a pain in the you-know-what." If the client doesn't value you, you simply haven't done your job yet. Look in the mirror, find the reason, and fix it. The second principle is to implement a data-driven process that will monitor the health of your client relationships. Your ability to keep a client is directly related to your ability to deliver on what you promised when you sold them, and your ability to continually adapt to their changing needs and wants. If you do this, you will strengthen and advance the relationships you have and grow your business. And guess what? No matter how talented your salespeople are, their perspective of the client relationships are way too insubstantial to rest the fate of your company upon. You need a fact-based, data-driven way to measure and monitor the strength of your relationships and swiftly take the necessary actions to advance them. At Butler Street, we feel so strongly about the need to focus on advancing the relationships that we built an entire cloud-based account management program around it called Client Fit. This program focuses on reducing client risk, including the ability to measure and monitor every relationship within your client so you can take the necessary actions to advance each relationship. The fact that no relationship stays static, you're either advancing it or it's moving backward, requires that you measure it. And two, we need to identify the right actions you need to take that will strengthen the relationships you have, increase your retention, expand your share of wallet, and provide referrals. The Net Promoter Score process is the perfect way to build these into the fabric of your organization. If consistently administered and executed upon, you will differentiate your organization, advance your relationships, and experience growth through high client retention, expansion, and acquisition. Contact